baddies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my weekend makeup look because I don't wear makeup Monday through Friday. I only wear makeup on the weekend, and that's only if I actually have plans. So let's just jump into it. So I'm going to start by priming my face. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I just take a little bit on my finger like that. I just dab it into my skin. I am going to get a little bit more for my forehead. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I use them in two shades. I use one in 220 Natural Beige and 230 Natural Buff. So first I'm going to go in with the 220. So the lighter color, I use it where I typically conceal. And then with the darker shade, 230, I'm going to put that in the areas where I contour. And for the darker shade, I do put it on my neck as well. So now I'm just going to blend the foundation into my skin. So it is super rare when I do my makeup. That is one reason I don't break out as much as I used to, because I used to do my makeup every day for school, but I have come down for that. Maybe because I'm not in school anymore, but I definitely saw a difference in my skin once I stopped using a ton of makeup. So the next step after my foundation, I do my eyebrows, and I'm going to take a dab first. Now it's time to do the brows. So for my brows, I use the Studio Pro from Beige Cosmetics. It's the Ultimate Brow Palette, and they have gels and powders. I love my powders. So the first thing I do is I wet my eyebrows with a little bit of setting spray. So what I do is spray some on the Beauty Blender, and then I dab my eyebrows just so the powder has something to hold. So now with an angled eyebrow brush, I pick up some of the color I'm going to use, and I like my eyebrows pretty dark so it can match my hair. So I pick that up, and then I go on with my eyebrows. I do already have a lot of eyebrow, and if I didn't maintain them, I would have a unibrow, but good thing I do maintain them. So mostly what I do here is just fill them in. The lizard is fucking taking a shit. That's fucking disgusting. And eyebrows are done. Next step is eyeshadow. So what do you guys want to know about me? So for eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab palette. So I'm going to go in with the color Rush, and that's going to go in the crease. So a little bit about me. I went to FITM in San Diego for a year and 2 semesters, and then for the last semester I went to downtown LA. So I drove every Thursday at like 4 in the morning to get to class, and I would stay there until 3:15, or no, my last class started at 3, so it ended at like 5:30. So then I would drive back home, and I would get home at around maybe like 7:38. So yeah, I did that every Thursday for a whole semester, and then after that I got my associate's degree for business, merchandise, and marketing. And I did like FITM. It was a great experience. I did learn a lot. And I am using my degree in some sort of way for where I work right now. And right now I work for a plastic surgeon. And the crazy thing is, the reason I got that job is because of my mom. So before I worked there, I worked at retail, and I did not like retail. The last place I worked was at Closet, and I was not a fan of it. What I started out doing was the before and after pictures for him. So I would crop them and then watermark them and then collage them and then upload them onto his website. And I've done about probably like 5,000 photos, if not even more. But I worked my way up for sure. Now I do their marketing for on Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that. So I have grown a lot in the business. I went from just doing photos to now being a medical assistant. So now I'm in the back in the surgery, seeing all the crazy stuff go. I see tummy tucks, BBLs, liposuction, facelift. So the next step, I'm going to put like a shimmer on my lid. I'm gonna use the color Lowly in the palette, but I am gonna spray my brush with some Myra Badasco's facial spray. So with that, so I'm gonna pick it up. I have seen quite some crazy surgeries. I see tummy tucks, liposuction, BBLs, and if you don't know what BBLs are, that's when we take fat from like your stomach, your hips, your flanks, your upper back, and we transfer that to your butt, and it gives you like a nice curvy figure. I've always loved like Grey's Anatomy and just like a hospital setting in general, but this is like plastic surgery, and I love seeing patients walk out feeling their best and just loving how they look. So now I'm gonna go in with a deeper shade. I'm gonna go in with the color Alert in the same palette. I'm just gonna put that on the outer part of my eye and then work it into the crease. So I'm gonna pick up more of that Lowly shade and just pack it back on the lid just so it comes back to life a little. So for the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with the Carly Babble and BH Cosmetics Deluxe Edition. Sorry, I had to burp. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. As you can see, I've used it all up, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put it right on the brow bone. And then with the same brush that I picked up, the crease color brush, I'm not gonna put anything on the brush, but I'm just gonna blend all of that together. Next on is concealer. So for concealer, I use the Morphe concealer in the color I don't know, it doesn't say. But also I mixed that with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I believe it is. And this one is in the color 5, so Ivory. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe one first. Just gonna put it under my eye, on my forehead, my nose. I get red around my nose area, so I do conceal there. And then with the lighter one, I'm just gonna put that one under my eye. So for my under eye, I really wanna not rush it, but I do wanna kind of hurry because it does dry up a little quickly, and I want to set it before it creases. So then I'm going to use the Airspun Loose Setting Powder. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But I'm going to get some on a brush. I'm going to dab under my eye, and I'm going to keep looking up. And then I'm going to set it fast. And then to set the rest of my face, I use the BH Studio Pro like foundation powder. And now onto contouring. These are my new set right here. I'm like deeply in love with them. I used to go to this lady, probably like 3-minute walk from where I stay. But she got pregnant and she was on like maternity leave, so I had to find someone. And I went to this nail salon that one of my friends recommended me to go to, and I did not like it. The shape was very cringy. The color, the ombre, was even ombre. And that same day, I broke 2 nails because of how thin they were. So I called, and I was like, I either want my money back or like I want a new set. And they're like, oh no, like they're Chinese, so they're like, oh no, like you come, like we fix. So I went and I just got them fixed because I was in a hurry and I didn't want to be there all day to get a new set. I went maybe like a week with them on and I couldn't take it anymore, so I went on Instagram and like on hashtags I looked up like nail ladies near me, and this girl showed up, and her work was amazing. She works from home, and I was kind of scared, but I mean I took the chance. She was so nice. She was the sweetest girl ever. We had lots in common, and yeah, we hit it off, and this is the set she gave me. I love them. No complaints. I will definitely be going back to her. That is my new girl. I'm sorry for the one that it was on maternity leave and had the baby, but I found my girl. Yeah. So contour, let's do this. So for contour, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. So next I'm going to use blush, and for blush I use the BH Cosmetics 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette, but I do not use the eyeshadows. I just use these 2 blushes right here. I know, I make a really weird face when I put blush on, but this is the trick. Finding your apples. Next is baking this contour, and I'm going to use the Airspun Loose Face Powder, which is the same one I use for my under eye. And I use one of these little triangle things. I found this in my mom's bathroom, so I took it. And just swipe like that. And then just put some more. So while that bakes, I do my mascara and my eyeliner. I'm not going to do a wing, but I am going to do eyeliner and mascara. So I went ahead and did my eyeliner off of camera. And for mascara, I used the Voluminous Carbon Black. So now let's go ahead and dust off this powder. Next, I'm going to set the face, and then I do highlight. And then I set the face again. So I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Highlight, you use the Carly Bible Deluxe palette, and I'm going to use the golds today. So I'm going to mix this one with the darker one. Next, I'm going to set the face again, and then I'm going to blend everything in with the blending powder so it all melts together. And by the way, these tips I got from Nicole Guerrero. She is a YouTuber here, and she's the one that has taught me all the tricks for makeup since I was about maybe like 13, 14 years old. No, 14, 15 years old. So shout outs to her. So for lips, I'm going to use chapstick first. I use the EOS chapstick. I'm going to use the ColourPop lipstick in LA Lady or La Lady, I don't know which one. And for lip gloss, I'm just going to use this Smashbox lip gloss in the color Jewel. I really want to get extensions, like clip-ins, because I don't have a lot of hair. I want more volume in my hair. So this is the final look. Usually I either straighten my hair or curl it with the wand, but I'm not going anywhere, so I just sprayed it with some dry shampoo, fluffed it up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye, baddies!